Gifting season's coming. Let us remind you that kindness is the most valuable present. More than 70 police officers showed their support for Dakota, a 5-year-old boy, when he returned to school for the first time after his heroic father was killed in his duty. At the age of 32, Tony Gibson was diagnosed with a rare, incurable disease. A few days before he left this world, Tony's wife sang him Amazing Grace, the last gift from her to him. Ivan Perisic's son Leo Perisic consoled Neymar after Brazil's 4-2 loss to Croatia in penalties at the FIFA World Cup 2022 match. Ivan has taught his son so well about the true meaning of sportsmanship. Officer Fleming rushed to an apartment complex as there was a report about a gas leak, which turned out to be a false alarm. After making sure everyone was safe, Fleming did something out of the ordinary. He lay down on the ground and started playing with the neighborhood kids. This little 4-year-old boy got a surprise of a lifetime when the Hamilton Township Police Department showed up at his birthday party, but it was due to cancel because of COVID. It's wonderful to see what humanity's capable of, even in a crisis.
All right, buddy?
What did you say?
You're welcome. Like, that was a couple patches in there, some challenge coins.
Wait, can you hold up the patch? I'll take a picture.
With great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man must be the one who understood this the most when he surprised his biggest fan, Brighten, in the hospital to spend a whole day with him. This man isn't shy about showing the whole world how much he loves his wife by singing to her in a crowded dining room. He may not be the greatest singer, but he's truly the best husband. I may not be giving you the gift of life, but life gave me the gift of you. They're the beautiful words Senior Airman Emily Lehan told her groom's 4-year-old son during their wedding. Family isn't defined only by blood, but also by love. She will receive so much love from her husband, enough to make up for everything life has taken from her. A teary woman told Vice Nix that her 3-month-old son was unresponsive. Deputy Nix tried to provide several life-saving measures, but there was no progress. Our hero decided to take him to the hospital in his patrol car. Thanks to his quick response, the little one was brought back to life. Kaniqua Jackson, a Milwaukee bus driver, was doing her job when she saw an old man signaling to catch the bus. stepped into the snow and tumbled. She instantly turned into her alter ego, the guardian angel of the town, and helped him. The old man can't use the pedestrian key, so he often waited for people passing by to get in. A kind man next door kept a press nearby, and if he saw the old man waiting to get inside, he'll use it to open the door, so the elder doesn't have to wait longer. Weston McKenney, our favourite American soccer player, fulfilled the wish of a little girl. Giving her his shirt doesn't cost him much, but to this fan, it meant the world. Morocco's Sofiane Boufal melted the hearts of thousands of supporters when he invited his mother onto the pitch to celebrate their historic World Cup victory over Portugal. Have you got yourself this innovative heater for your winter? This heater is adorable, soft, fluffy, and can even warm your heart. He checked the camera and found Edward, the kind officer next door, shoveled his way around at 2 a.m. There are many ways to be a good neighbour, and Edward pointed out one of them. This little thoughtful boy knew exactly what he needed to do when Grandma visited. He quickly put the carpets away so Grandma can move around more easily in her wheelchair. Asa Bararola, a nurse, sang "What a Wonderful World" to an old patient with lung cancer. Here in the small hospital room, his kindness has shown her that the world was still lovely even in sickness.
Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Yay!
He returned home from the military to surprise his grandmother, who was battling terminal cancer. His presence was a healing medicine for her in this trying time. Zach had made a new friend. That was Patrick, an affectionate horse who tried to give Zach kisses on his head, as if he was trying to wake his brain up. When his bus stopped working during the rain, Murphy, the driver, had to walk down to check. He expected to be soaked. However, a stranger suddenly showed up and gave him his umbrella. The vet got in the cage and sat down next to his patient, just like friends, and for once, the little dog wasn't so scared of humans anymore and started enjoying the food. The village must have done an excellent job in nourishing kindness, as everyone joined hands to move an elder's house closer to his family. It was such a tender moment when Police Chief William McManus calmed down a young boy who was scared of the officers wearing riot gear. He showed him that they were there to protect him and everyone else. Every year, this family donates food for the local charity during Christmas. This 4-year-old boy's trying to teach his 2-year-old sister about the joy of giving and keep up that beautiful tradition.
Oh, what an effort. Thank you very much. Thank you too.
High five?
Oh, 2 high fives.
Zach got Employee of the Month at Bitty & Beau's Coffee, the most inclusive workplace ever, where employees all had Down syndrome. Our world needs more Zach and companies like this. We don't need a bite of that cotton candy to feel the sweetness fill our hearts when watching this precious moment between dad and daughter. This is the pinnacle of communication and caring. The up-front driver used lights to signal to the driver behind when danger's approaching and when it's safe to pass.
In the blue house, you can see across the field on the Hall Road. Which house I'm talking
Yes,
about?
I do.
I wanted to thank you. For your Christmas decorations. It is just, I'm telling you, it's just beautiful. So thank you again. Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas to you too. Nice to kind of meet you.
It's so easy for them to move their bikes back and make way for another driver, but it speaks volumes about how attentive and caring these men are. This vendor handed each one of their line of kids an orange. A true businessman knows that sometimes by giving, you'll get much more in return. So thankful that there are people who never stop giving and reminding the less fortunate ones that they aren't alone in this world. Ever since his mummy passed away, this puppy didn't want to eat anything but staying close to her grave. At least he could still have her presence this way. True love is selfless and always ready to sacrifice. To let his wife get some proper rest, he took the responsibility of taking care of their baby. Instead of getting upset at people who want to take photos with his flowers, he gave them a bouquet. His flowers are indeed gorgeous, but his heart is even more beautiful. He broke a flower pot, but the owner was nowhere to be found. So he put the money on the pot's bottom. Young man will go far in the future with that admirable sense of responsibility. Let's end our today's video with another act of kindness from Japan. If only every nation could learn the quality from them. Now goodbye, and I'll see you soon.